trying to get everything put together here.
It's been a crazy week, guys.
Yeah.
Let me shut this here.
Jen took the kids to
Places.
get them some new shoes and stuff today, and
We haven't been home long.
just got home just a little bit ago, and I've been out working on my truck, and we had to throw this all together in a real big hurry.
I need to get to it on our computer so we can see comments. There it is. Put it right there. Okay, alright. Alright, I don't even see anybody chatting yet.
No. There ain't nobody.
Oh, Charlene, hey.
Hi, Charlene.
Jason, hi.
Hey, Jason.
Hey,
I knew what you meant, Charlene.
Hey, Glenda. Hey, Pat. How's it
hey,
going?
Glenda. So yeah, this was threw together in a real big hurry. Everybody was busy, and so sorry we was late.
Yeah. Glad you're doing good, Glenda.
Yep.
We didn't even have time to grab nothing to drink.
No, we didn't. I don't have any coffee. I don't know if I'm going to make through this live with no coffee.
Emmy, can you make Wiley some coffee?
It's all right. I just drink a cup.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine, Amy. I just drink a cup. I'll be all right.
Good. I don't want to make your coffee anyway.
So, Charlene, everything's good as can be expected.
Doyle, hello.
Hi, Doyle. How are you? Yeah, we're safe. Fortunately, nobody got hurt, but yeah, everybody's still kind of adjusting. And we've been trying to pick up the pieces all week, so I've never experienced a fire before.
Yeah, me neither.
And fortunately, it wasn't a total loss for the entire family, but for anybody who didn't see our live stream on Wednesday, our two of our kids that live at home still are 12 and 14 years old, and their bedrooms were a separate structure from the house. An electric heater malfunctioned or something, caught fire, and they lost everything. So we have been immensely blessed by our YouTube community. And so we have been able to replace some of the kids' stuff. We just took them and got shoes today. And the other day we were able to get a few outfits each. Now we're pretty simple people, guys. We pretty much buy everything used.
Yeah.
We don't care about name brands or anything like that. So when we go shopping, it's usually secondhand at the thrift store.
But there is a few things you have to have new, and that you got to have good new footwear, and socks and things like that.
Yeah,
so
socks and underwear and stuff.
We did go to the secondhand store and get them some clothes, but she took them today and got them some shoes and
hopefully shoes that'll hold up for a little while.
Yeah.
Jason said he's never on time, so he wouldn't have noticed. Wiley's better at being on time than I am.
Yeah, I'm usually pushing her to be on time.
Did you get beds? We have not gotten beds yet, no.
Not yet, Tamara. We've actually, one of our subscribers has sent
a couple of
air mattresses for them. So they haven't got here yet, but yeah. We do have some air mattresses coming. But of course, once we get
the hard part's going to be figuring out where to put the mattresses in the house.
Yeah, because we don't have room in the house. So the hard part is, the next thing is really finding another structure for them bedrooms, getting them bedrooms built again. That's going to be, the more expensive, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, part.
Right. But, they're literally probably going to have to put one of the air mattresses on the dining table. Because our house is only 500 square foot, guys. And so even a twin size air mattress is going to take up a lot of room in here. And we're probably going to have to get rid of our bookshelf and our other shelf that we have on the other side of the room, just to make sure that we have a little bit of a walkway. But yeah. One under the table and one on top of the table, bunk beds, right?
That's pretty much what it's going to happen to be right now.
Except under our table, we had to put, when we built this table, we had to put a brace across the bottom of it to keep it straight and square. And so I don't know that you could put a bed in
So
there.
Doyle, since this is my channel.
Right.
So it is actually a 62 C60. But that is all on a 2014 frame, so it's got the 6.0 6L90 transmission, 4-wheel drive, 1-ton dually. Everything under it is all 2014, so it's just the skin of the body that's a 1962.
So sorry if you're one of those guys that likes things all original.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing original about this truck. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. It's a one of a kind, so it's an original in that sense.
Yeah.
But there's nothing original from the factory.
So I even have the 2014 dash with AC, cruise control, all that good stuff.
Hey Lynn, how's it
Hey
going?
Lynn. So I kept everything from the 2014 except the outside skin, basically.
It's a very cool truck, it is, yeah.
Thanks, Glenda.
So we had gotten, we had gotten a really good deal on the 2014, and it had come back with a junk title, which means we could only use it for parts. So that's why Wiley cut the cab off of it and made it even cooler.
Yep.
So
it's all the cool looks on the outside with all the upgraded, nice, late model features on the inside. So problem I've been having with it is I actually went to Missouri, last week?
No, 2 weeks ago.
Was it 2 weeks ago? Went to Missouri and picked up
No, it was last week because it was right before Thanksgiving. Anyway, sorry.
I went to Arkansas and picked up a 32-foot gooseneck trailer, and then I went to Missouri and picked up a crew cab 1-ton dually and brought those back in to Oklahoma, and my trailer brakes. So the 2014 has the integrated trailer brakes, so it's built into the whole system. And I have spent about $150 trying to fix all that. Something is wrong, and the next step is another $150 sensor, and then the next step after that's like a $300 part. So I was like, you know what? I'm done with that. I wound up ordering a regular brake controller the other day and bypassed all that factory system, and I just got it all working today. So now I'm going to have trailer brakes.
Tamara said that her and Dink slept on cots with overstuffed sleeping bags for 5 years after a tornado.
Wow.
Dang. But it is good to have cots because then you can fold them up and put them out of the way. Yeah, they're definitely going to have to take their air out of the mattresses during the day because there won't be any room to move around in the house.
Dual, those 0292s are bulletproof, and they are workhorses. Those are good engines, especially with a Granny 4-speed. Man, I'll tell you, that ought to do some work. Yeah, Jason, I don't know what happened to the brakes. I don't know so the truck, whenever we got it, of course, like we said, it was a stolen recovery. It was, it had been set. So whenever they stole the truck, they took the bed off of it. And it had been sitting in the weather for no telling how many years because the truck had been missing for, 7 years? So I'm assuming all of the computer parts or whatever under where the bed goes, they got all the controller and everything for that factory brake controller. I guess all that stuff just got wet and ruined it all. and I couldn't figure out how to get them fixed, so I just bought the aftermarket brake controller and went on from there.
Oh, Tamara says she's just rambling. It's all right. We don't mind.
Yeah, no.
Somebody else can ramble.
That's all we
us.
ever do is ramble.
Yeah. Ouch. Not exactly comfortable sitting.
But yeah, I mean, coming back with a 32-foot gooseneck trailer and a 2017 crew cab 4-wheel drive dually truck on top of the trailer, you know, I really had to pay attention to what I was doing with no trailer brakes. It was pretty touch and go, you know.
Hi, Jody.
Hey, Jody. So, just go. What? So yeah, that was the first thing I said whenever I got back. That's definitely going to be a fix for that. I had to get those trailer brakes fixed because I plan on working this truck quite a bit. So having trailer brakes is a must.
Doyle said he's going to be building a log cabin. Sweet. 24 by 32.
Oh yeah, yours is a C30, Doyle?
12-foot bed. That's a pretty big bed.
Yeah.
Back of it.
Yeah, that's 1 ton.
Hey,
like
Drew, how's it
Hey,
going?
Drew.
Drew's just the guy to talk about trucks with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh wow. Yeah, I'd love to have a nice 1 ton factory 1 ton, 60 to 66, but I don't know. Drew, you know, making fun of me the other day with all my electrical issues on my LS motor,
Oh,
telling me I needed to carb swap it. I'm not sure I want to talk to him anymore.
That's okay. I still like you, Drew. I didn't even catch that. Like, I don't even know what that means. 72
C30 with no bed.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Would that be more of a square body type?
72. No, that's like Dallas's truck. I don't know.
Jody, no, we haven't received them yet, but someone had asked if the kids had gotten beds yet, and so we had mentioned that you had sent the air mattresses, so thank you for that. We did go by the post office though, and we did receive some colored pencils from you, and
some shirts,
a box with shirts and a sweater in
sweater.
it.
Yep.
So
hoodie, sweater. What?
Yeah.
Jen calls them sweaters. I call them hoodies.
Yeah. So thank you for that. I think the shirts might be a little bit too big for Hunter though. He just might have to get by.
I think they'll be all right.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe if I wash them in hot water, they'll shrink
Yeah, probably.
a little bit.
Probably. I think they'll be all right anyway.
They are Hanes, I think, so they should be cotton.
I think Hunter's getting a little bigger than what you think he is.
Maybe. I don't know. Mine has plugs and points. No electric power units. Thank you, Jody. We love you so much. Oh. Drew has one too.
72 C30. No dump though.
What is that one that...
I thought yours was a square body, Drew. Oh no, you're right. That's right. You do have that. That's right. I forgot about that.
What's that one that's at my uncle's house? Is that a...
That's a 60, 66. That's about a 62 or 3. That's the same as my truck.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I want it so bad. Oh no! Wait a minute. Are you talking about
the dump truck at my uncle's house?
The dump truck I want?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my truck. It's the same thing as my truck. But he's also got that square body 1 ton dually back there.
Yeah. Lynn said keep the original axles, frame, and tires, and they look great. Mess with that, and they blink. I don't know. They
look ugly.
Yeah. The little heart at the bottom of the chat always gets in the way of that last comment.
Hey, Mike. I didn't even see you come in.
Did you get that stuck on your shirt? Oh.
Yeah. 73 to 86. Well, actually, it's 73 to 91 if you're talking about 1 tons and Suburbans. And I think even the half tons was 87 was the last year of the square body. Might have been a split year, but I know you could get an 87 square body. And the 87 is what everybody wants is they want the 87 because it's got the fuel injected motor and stuff in it. But it's still a square body.
402 big block flatbed truck.
Man, I had a 402 for years, and I wish I still had it, but I wound up selling the truck it was in, and I had it for years. I loved that motor. That was one of the best motors I ever had.
Dang, it says there's 43 people in here.
Wow.
Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
43 people and only 26 thumbs up, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Help me out.
Heck yeah, though. 43 people.
I mean,
that's a lot of people for this channel.
Jen is like blowing me away on her channel. So it makes me even feel bad to look at my channel anymore.
By the way, guys, we need about 1,400 watch hours on this channel to get monetized.
Yep.
So, on this channel. A rat engine. Hey, Ford dude.
Hey, what are you in here talking about? We don't need your input. You got the wrong name.
So if y'all don't mind to
hey Tim,
go to one of Wiley's playlists and just let it play, that'd be great.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Tim says, "What's up, Wiley?"
Yeah, we're just like, I don't know. We was very unready for this video. Everybody just got home. I've been outside working, and everybody just got home, and we had to throw it together. So we really don't know what we're doing. We're just sitting here rambling.
Oh my goodness, Jody, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And warm socks.
Awesome.
Socks are always hard to find around here. I did pick up an extra pair of socks, or extra pack of socks today.
At Atwoods?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, so far we've found the best deal on socks, guys, at Atwoods. You can buy a big pack of like, I don't know, I think it has a dozen pairs in it, but.
Yeah, I think it's a dozen.
Yeah, it's like $15, which is still a lot for socks, but. The old stuff
matches him. Yeah.
Sure be easy to get those hours with the build video. I know.
Waiting on her.
I know. I'm working on it. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to be like Tim's dozer video and never come to life.
Yeah, right.
But I'm sorting through footage from, I don't know, the last year, at least a year, to piece together, guys.
Hi, Carol. Wow, you got $650 for new tires for your 1 ton? That's pretty awesome.
Counting shipping. That includes shipping.
That is awesome.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Dude, you're a loud eater.
I've always been the same way, Lynn. Honestly, this truck, the one that I built out here, the 62 that I built, it's the first one that I've ever messed with that's all the late model stuff. Well, no, I guess Uncle John's probably the first one. So we took the 2005 stuff and put it all in a 78 Chevy crew cab dually. And that's the first one. I've always been a carbureted man myself and the old stuff, but I mean, why not? You've got a 50,000 mile truck. Why not use it? Why not use that stuff to build you one? So that's what I did.
We are the kind of people that tend to use what we have. We just do the best that we can with what we have. And we usually have wore out junk.
Yeah.
So when we get our hands on something like that 2014.
Yeah.
We took it and ran with it. Didn't even finish Lindsay's build video, so there's that. Oh, yeah.
She's been working hard on her video, trying to get it ready and get it out. And then with everything going on as far as the bus burning down and all that stuff, we've just had a lot going on. And I figure she probably would have had it out by now with everything we got going on, kind of put a kink in those plans. So
Yep. So I'm working on my next video for the Our Mountain Home channel, because the last video that we posted like 2 weeks ago, it's been about 2 weeks, has over 100,000 views, guys. I think we're over 110K now.
It's 111 last
checked.
time I looked.
Is
It was 111.
It's
yeah.
insane. So I'm trying to put out the next video. Man, I've got something in my nose and it just keeps itching. And
But you're...
I don't even know. I don't want to pick my nose on camera. Then everybody will call me a nose picker. I had 5 Jeep Cherokees just to keep one running and try to build a second.
I love those Jeep Cherokees. Those are, if they're the 4.0 motors, them things are awesome. They're bulletproof.
Where's my phone?
They're awesome motors. I've always liked the Jeep Cherokee and the Grand Cherokee. I like them both. But I like only with the 4.0 motors. I'm getting behind here.
The place is called Tread Right. Huh.
Are they the ones that retread tires? I think I do know who you're talking about. I ran some retreads on a 1-ton I had about 5 years ago, and yeah, they're super cheap.
Drew admitted to talking trash.
Yeah, it's. I say that. I don't know. My 402 I had, I probably averaged 11, 12 miles a gallon in that thing whenever I drove it. And that's with a pretty hard foot. And this one probably ain't getting but about 14, so it's probably not a whole lot better.
Called remolded?
Yeah, the remolded. Yeah, it's retreads what they are, but yeah, remolded tires. Yeah, I ran some of them on my 1-ton, and I had really good luck with them. I was really, really questioning it whenever I ordered those, but put them on my 1-ton I had, and I had really good luck with them.
My brother is doing as you did. He's putting all the running gear out of the 2016 Silverado into the 85 square body. Yep,
that's we just done that with all the 05 stuff in my uncle's square body. He had a 78 model crew cab dually, and we just took all the 6.0 and all that out of it and put it in his square body. I've still got a little tinkering to do with it. I've got to go over there and finish a few more things, but I've been putting him off, and I shouldn't have been. But
Wiley's been dragging his feet on that truck. It's just taken so long. It's been so drawn out that he got discouraged. And
I just got burnt out on it, messing with it, and now it's hard to get back involved. Which all I got to do is hook the air conditioning stuff up, and I got to do a little bit of body work, and I think the emergency brakes need hooked up on it. Just some little stuff, but
that stuff that takes forever that he doesn't want to do.
Yeah. And now here we are in the middle of wintertime again, or coming into wintertime again, and it's going to be cold, and it's going to be that much harder to get my
motivation
going. Yeah, he's going to kick my butt, Drew, because I mean I'm driving the truck he give me to pay me with. Yeah. So the 2014 that I built this truck out of, I've already built and am driving it whenever he's sitting over there with his still not driving yet. So
the thing is that when I was recovering from surgery, Wiley's truck was here. And so Wiley could stay close to home and build his truck. His uncle won't bring his truck over here, so Wiley has to go to it.
Yeah.
And so it's just taking a lot longer. Big difference, they pump in hot rubber in the molds and use the tire case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. I know he's getting frustrated with me because I haven't been over there much, but yeah, I was able to do this here. I begged him to bring it over here where I could do it whenever I had, work on it as I had time here, not having to drive 30 miles over to his place to work on it. And he won't do that. He wants me to do it over there. So, yeah, there you go.
And not to mention, I imagine it's kind of hard for you too because Dusty passed away. And you're in his shop working.
So it's my cousin Dusty. He just passed away with cancer, 2 months ago? Probably 2 months ago. And, I started this build in his shop, so it's in his shop. So now I have to go over there and work in his shop without him around, and it does bother me.
And he was only 36. I think he was only 35 or 36 too.
Yeah.
And so that's really sad. Did you ever get the engine in the Dodge to run?
No, I traded it for my uncle's over there that's got the wrecker service and stuff. He wound up getting a 26-foot church bus. So it's the van body with the big fiberglass, or van cab with the big fiberglass church body on the back of it, And I wound up just trading it to him because the paperwork was messed up on that truck, so I didn't want to put any money into it. And I didn't want to put any money into it, so I just traded it to him for that big bus because that's going to help us out once we get over to Arkansas anyway. So it was well worth the trade to me. And then he's probably just going to crush that pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I started talking about it. Now I'm crying.
I was just about to. I'm glad somebody changed the subject.
Because I'm a big baby.
No, Drew, actually, I found some. I got those. They're actually over there in a gallon jug right now, soaking in diesel because they was full of dirt dauber nests.
Where'd you say
So
you
I got them all blew out. I got them all. One of the trucks Uncle John had just brought in recently had them on it. So I did find those, and I've got them soaking right now, so I can get them cleaned up and use those. So thanks, but I don't need them now.
Thanks, Glenda. Yeah, Fordry said Drew feels the same way about Dodge.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever owned a Dodge.
Mom, I have so many calicos. Can you believe how many I have? 100.
Okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with that. Dodge is junk.
Actually, I had a 1970 model Plymouth Duster one time that had the slant 6 Dodge motor in it. And it was back whenever I was 16, 17 years old. I was buying these cars for $150, and I'd drive them for a week, and I'd either trade them off or take them out in the field and tear them up, or you never knew what I was going to do with them. But anyway, I had one. It was a 70 model Dodge or Plymouth Duster, and me and my best friend took it out on Kickapoo. So around Shawnee, Kickapoo is our main drag, and we used to, that's where our drag was. We'd go out and drag Kickapoo on the weekends, and we took it out on Kickapoo Street one night, and I said, you know what, my dad tells me that these slant 6 Dodgers are bulletproof. You can't blow them up. I said, let's try it.
Challenge accepted.
So we started it. I took a brick and put it on the gas pedal and just let it sit there and run wide open. We got my buddy Dallas's car, and we took off, and we went down and got something to eat, and we come back, and we let it sit there run wide open for about 2 hours. And I wound up taking the foot feed off the pedal and driving it home because you could not blow that motor up. I mean, it was that slant 6 Dodge was one of the toughest motors I've ever seen in my life.
Lynn said they don't care if it's as long as it runs, they don't care if it's Dodge, Chevy, GMC, or whatever. Jody said, "Isn't there another truck, Wiley, you are working on?"
Well, I've got the stuff to start working on one. And then I'm working on my Uncle John's crew cab dually over at his place.
Wiley wants to build another truck, and he just finished this one.
So I haven't decided exactly what route I want to take on building another truck. So I do have a bunch of parts, but I haven't decided the exact route I want to take yet.
Both fuel tanks hold 90 gallons. Holy moly!
That's my truck.
Yeah.
This one, it's almost, well, it's like 75 gallons if I fill this truck up.
It just costs a lot at the gas station. So
You still got the CUDA, don't you, Drew?
So before our trip to Arkansas, Wiley and I were talking, and we ended up going grocery shopping for the kids. We don't usually buy stuff that's easy, like, Hot Pockets and frozen burritos and things that you can just microwave real quick. That's not something that we buy very often, but if we're going to be gone overnight, we usually make sure the kids have some of that kind of stuff so that they can just eat while we're gone and not have to cook anything serious. And we determined that Wiley's truck will haul anything but groceries. There's nowhere to put groceries other than like on your lap and in the floorboard.
Yeah.
So there's no place to put groceries. If you're going for more than just like about a meal's worth, then you don't. We had to put our groceries on the gooseneck trailer we were pulling.
Yeah. Drew said another truck better be the brown square body before you have no legs. Yeah. I've got to get it finished. Yes, definitely.
He said he sold the CUDA.
Yeah. I'll be darned. Well, I thought you still had it. Ford dude, his first car was a '69 Roadrunner. Those are nice. Bet you still wish you had it today.
I keep yawning. I feel like it's been a long day.
But we've only been gone for a couple of hours.
I know.
So yeah, I've got 3 64 to 66 Chevrolet pickups, and all 3 of them are pretty well junk. But I think I can take the parts off of all 3 of them and build me something cool out of one. And I want something that, so of course the truck that we just built is a work truck, and I want something that I can put on a trailer and take it to car shows and stuff, just to kind of show. I don't know, show that it's a work truck pulling a trailer and have another cool car on the back of it. So we'll be getting into that eventually. I don't know.
Drew said he sold it a month or 2 ago.
Oh, okay.
And Ford dude said he had his for 3 months and traded it for a big tire, big block Vega on a 300 shot of nitrous.
I've got 2 of those.
Yeah, he does. And one of them's jacked up. I mean, I think the floor in it is about chest high.
So I've got
when
a Vega.
You're standing outside of it.
Both of mine are Vega wagons. Both of them are Vega GT wagons.
So if anybody doesn't know, Vega is a car. It's not a truck. It's not supposed to be chest high. Like, the roof is probably supposed to be in this area somewhere on a normal one, but like Wiley's is super jacked.
So the Vega wagon is on a Blazer frame, and it's got about a 12-inch lift kit. So, and then the other one, I was actually putting a big block in it and lost interest, and it's sitting over there with a big block sitting down on the cradle and nothing else.
Did you bail on the crew cab 6466?
No, I'm definitely going to do that. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it.
Vega on a 4x4 S10 frame. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I bet that was pretty tall too for a car.
Yeah, this one was on a Blazer frame. Drew's actually seen it over at my cousin's place before. So no, I definitely want the 64 to 66 crew cab. I just don't think that's a build I want to start here before we move.
We got too much other stuff to do.
That's going to be a long project, and I don't want to do it without, in the middle of us trying to move and all that stuff, trying to get everything put together here to leave.
Although, I don't want to give too much away because I want you guys to go check out our next video on our mountain home. I should have it out in the next day or 2. I got a lot done on it yesterday, but today I've been shopping with the kids and I had physical therapy, and now it's time to make dinner and all that jazz, so I don't know how much more I'm going to get done on it today, but should have it out in a couple days. Good news is we got a lot done, even though we only had a couple hours to work on it, thanks to Drew and letting us use his backhoe, because we wouldn't have gotten nothing done if not for that, because our trailer, the suspension's bad on our trailer, and we couldn't take our tractor like we had planned, but we got a lot done. And so the next trip we make to Arkansas, we will probably start moving things. We will probably be taking something with us and moving it over there.
Hopefully I can get the suspension under our gooseneck fixed, and I can figure out how to get maybe one of the buses on my gooseneck, or I think our first project needs to be hauling some of the bigger stuff over there, like one of the buses, that kind of stuff. So hopefully I can get the suspension under mine fixed where I can start doing that. I also have a bus to deliver to Drew that I haven't done yet.
That we need to take over there.
That I've got to figure out how to get it loaded and get it over there, and so yeah, it's going to be interesting.
We've got like at least 5 trips to make with probably just school buses.
Right.
So, got a nice 64 long step side that I need to build, and I think I'd rather build the Suburban next.
That Suburban needs built, Drew, badly.
All my logs will cost $3,500. What do you need logs for? Did I miss that?
I don't know. I didn't see. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Yeah, that Suburban, and what I would like to be able to find is a Suburban like the one you have that's been rear-ended or something that I could use to build my crew cab with. But I don't think that's going to happen. So I'll wind up just having to take 2 cabs and put them together. That's what everybody else is doing. And that's what they did back a long time ago. Oh, for his log cabin.
Oh.
So we have a sawmill and all that good stuff. So, that's stuff we could do ourselves. Cut our trees down and do it all ourselves. Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, depending on if we want to go log on something whenever we go over there, which you'll be seeing happening.
Because we haven't really. Chances are we'll probably have a wide range of structures.
Yeah.
So we might, because we're going to be testing different theories before we actually build our house. So we've got 4 cabins that need to be built for the kids, one way or another, whether we do it Earth Home style or Earthship style or whatever. Whatever. We need it to be in the ground though, so it stays cool. But we're going to have multiple structures. We're going to build 4 or 5 structures before we actually build the house. And the reason for that is because we want to test all these theories. And if something goes wrong, if we don't insulate it right or don't waterproof it right or whatever, we want to make sure that it's on a smaller structure that'll be easier to fix rather than the whole house. So, Doyle, where are you? I mean, you don't have to tell us exact location, but state or country or whatever. Mine are going to be 6 by 6 by 10 white oak logs.
Yep.
Those will be sturdy.
So what I'm wanting to do is if I do a log structure, I'm just going to take the actual log and just trim a flat spot on top and a flat spot on bottom and leave the rounded edges on both sides. Mm-hmm. If we wind up going that direction.
And I forgot, we'll eventually build a tree house type gazebo too. Because Wiley won't let me put the house up on the hill where I want it, so I get the view. So I told him he's got to build me something up there so I can sit there and drink my coffee and look out at the great view. And that's what we come up with. It'll be a tree house.
That's going to be a ways behind.
Yeah. It'll probably never happen actually, because it's not a necessity, but maybe someday.
Read your messages before what? Okay, so. So yeah, I've got a friend of mine that's going to loan me a 32-foot gooseneck trailer to haul some of the buses with. Hopefully, I can get them done.
He's in Kentucky. Married Kentucky.
So hopefully I can get those hauled over there, and I think, like I said, that's going to be our next probably big things to move.
Yep. There's still a lot to do, but now we have room to put stuff at least when we get it there.
The problem is I was hoping to be able to use it to haul our shipping container, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to put a 40-foot shipping container on the 32-foot gooseneck. That's going to be a job in itself, so we'll get that figured out eventually, I guess.
No, I
Yeah.
The house I built last
really
night.
need a 40-foot trailer. But
We looked into buying one, but man, oh man. you gotta, we'd have to win the lottery to buy one of those trailers.
Yeah, definitely.
Even a used one. Those trailers hold their value really well. So even if you get a used one, you're still looking at a pretty penny.
I talked her into filling out a what do you call it?
Credit application.
Credit application for one place, and they approved us. But the thing about it is the payments are pretty good on it, and I think I could make enough money to keep the payments made. I think it wouldn't be a problem. But the problem is whenever you're looking at a $20,000 trailer, and by the time you get it paid for, it's almost $60,000 going through that credit place that they done.
Yeah,
I'm not interested.
We'd have to finance it through a bank or
Yeah.
something. One, we really don't like financing things anyway. As of right now, the only thing we have financed is our tractor.
Yeah.
Well, and I guess our property in Arkansas.
Yeah, the Arkansas property.
Yeah. Up until then, we only had our tractor financed.
Yeah.
We went a couple of months where we didn't have anything financed at all. And then we bought the tractor.
And then she decided she wanted a tractor.
Me? So that I could put you to work.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
I'm not regretting buying the tractor at
Man,
all.
it has been a
Not
lifesaver.
a single second. I do not feel bad at all when we have to send in that payment every month. I think it's well worth it and send it. Because there's so much that we couldn't do without our tractor. We use it for everything. Everything from like unloading feed to working the sawmill to working on the driveway.
Yeah.
Mowing. Like, we use it all the time. When there's something too heavy in the yard that I'm just like, it could be a sheet of plywood. And I'm like, I ain't moving that. I use the tractor.
That's a heck of a deal, Doyle. So yeah, the tractor's definitely been a lifesaver. The fella just needs a tractor. Yeah, you're right, Drew. Not everybody can go out and get a big one like you got.
Right, you show off. There's still 40 people in here. Holy cow.
Yeah.
We have 16 minutes left.
Huh?
Yep.
Who comes on after us?
Anthony and Roxanne.
Anthony and Roxanne.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, shoot, if we keep 40 people in here, we'll just keep going, but I doubt
Right.
I don't want to go off on their stuff.
We need to. Hey, Atasha, how are you? Hey,
Listen on
Joseph, how are
TV.
you?
Hey, guys.
So, I told Wiley he needs to do longer live streams so that he can get closer to being monetized. Because we only have about 1,400 hours to go for full monetization.
Yeah.
There's only 300 more hours or so, 400, something like that, until he can get partially monetized and get super chats and stuff like that. But for ad revenue and things like that, he still needs 1,400 hours.
Yeah. So let me ask you guys something. I told Jen, I just recently took that trip to Missouri and picked up that truck, and I was telling Jen, I wasn't even thinking about it. I should have just turned me a live on while I was driving down the road, and it's not like I would expect anybody to stay in there all day and watch me drive, but would that be a thing? Do you guys think that anybody would be interested in even coming in on a live like that? Just to try to get my hours up, to try to work hours,
Or we could put a camera in the chicken coop and y'all could just hang out with the chickens for 1,500 hours.
No, that would be Jeff. Jeff would like that.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that would, I should have done that while we was driving. I'm trying to drive a semi-truck.
It's relaxing. There you go.
Well,
There's
there you
people
go.
out there
Yeah.
that'll watch it. That makes me think. So when I'm editing the video that we are working on for our other channel right now, and there's a whole lot of dozer work. Or work that Wiley did with Drew's tractor. And I just like get lost in it. I just like am editing it, and I should be cutting parts out, but I'm just watching it because I find it interesting. And so
no, Drew, it is not quiet inside the cab. And
well, I want to say not at all, but it's way quieter than it was before he put the baffles in it.
But actually, I have
A headset.
out in my shop, if I can find them.
They're actually in the bedroom.
Are they in the bedroom? My good headset?
Yeah, your headset's in the bedroom.
My Bluetooth Blue Parrot headset.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a Blue Parrot headset that has an excellent noise canceling on it, and I could hook it up. And I never even thought about that, but that's a really good idea. I could probably use my headset, and it wouldn't be bad at all.
And then Wiley, if you catch something crazy on your dash cam, Drew can react to it.
Yeah, there you go.
For some reason, the sound of a diesel on the videos just kind of puts me to sleep. The only problem is that when he's driving, especially on those long trips, I'm at home with the kids, and so he can't, I imagine it's probably kind of hard to drive and read comments at the same time, but...
I can't... That stupid heart's in the way and I can't read it.
Oh, Drew said the mics you sent me are so good. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm glad you guys are using them.
You mean you give some of our mics to Drew?
Yeah, remember?
What are you, crazy?
Well, actually, I gave them to Lindsay.
Oh!
Yeah.
Them's Lindsay's freaking mics, Drew.
Yeah, but you know that what's his is his and what's hers is his. Yeah, if the audio is good, we're all for it. Yeah, that might be kind of difficult. But he does have a good headset.
I don't think it would be with that headset. I think it'd be just fine with that headset.
Then he'll totally have the trucker vibe because he'll have a headset on.
Yeah, right.
And then he'd be sad because he couldn't listen to an audiobook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that would be bad.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. We like to listen to audiobooks when we travel.
We really do.
Guys,
and then we get really sad when it's over and we have to start another one.
If y'all haven't ever heard of them, Graphic Audio, if y'all like Western mountain man style books, Graphic Audio has some books that I cannot stop listening to. I've probably listened to every one of these series 4 or 5 times, and I'm listening to them again. I absolutely love them.
Natasha, I do too. I miss Lindsay's videos also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lindsay was doing a really good job with those. And then she had to go and let us all down. I'm just joking. I love you, Lindsay. If you see this or are listening.
Maybe you should get someone to co-stream with you and read the comments. Hey, that's a good idea.
I could do that from here.
Even if she wasn't in the truck with me, she could co-stream. Yeah, that is a good idea, Jason. Thank you. Because I was wondering how I was going to do that, because it would be tough to read comments and be able to, comment back and forth. But, yeah, that is a really good idea.
Yep, and then I could kind of be with you, but not.
I'm gonna spawn some wolves.
Need something.
Then what am I going to do with my girlfriend if you're going to be on there?
Well, you're just going to have to wait till we're done. I miss Lindsay too, said Pat. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was doing a really good job with those.
Yeah, she was. And then she got busy and couldn't take care of it all, do all the editing, and now she's having to do it all for Drew.
The stinking kids went back to school and have after school activities. She's got all that stupid mom stuff going on. Yeah, she really got burned out, right?
It's easy to do. I mean,
it is.
I can already see it wearing on Jen.
It takes a lot of work. It really does.
There's a couple of times that we've taken,
breaks.
A few weeks off. I mean, it really does. But now that Jen's channel's growing, I'm afraid if she takes any time off, it's just gonna really devastate her channel.
Right. So now I have to keep going. Yeah, the editing got to me.
That's Jen. She spends 2 or 3 days editing some of these videos. I mean, that last video.
I spent 4 days.
She spent 4 days editing that last video, but it paid off. I mean, it's not like, I mean, any of you guys know that. You know, it's like 111,000 views right now. And there was somebody made a comment on there that your post that you posted, saying that, hey, 111,000 views. And I guess, people must think that you get rich off of 100,000 views.
I mean, at one point I thought that too.
Because she said something like, now you can rebuild or something.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't even know that would buy. I mean, that ain't nothing. I don't know that it would pay the electric bill.
Yeah, no. At 111,000 views, we've earned about $400 off of the video so far. So $400 is a lot, and we're absolutely thankful for it. However, we didn't just hit the lottery. So it takes a lot of work. Maybe you could do a live vlog when you are driving. Yeah. That's
what we're looking into. I mean, I think, I actually seen a trailer in Illinois today coming back to Oklahoma, which would be another day's drive up there and another day's drive back. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but if I could get it for the right price, where it paid me the right price, I'd go do it. And we'll see. Just got my trailer brakes working today, so I'm ready to.
Now we can haul stuff.
I'm ready to go back to work.
And then now we got to put money into our trailer. How much did you say it was? About $400 to buy the new.
Yeah, the whole kit's $400.
For that, yeah. Does everything need to be replaced, or could we
Well, actually, I seen it at Woods today. They have the individual pieces, and I'm thinking I might be able to do it a lot cheaper in.
Ideally, we would replace all of it at once.
Yeah, I mean, the trailer probably needs new springs, new equalizers, all that stuff, but it's not a have-to thing, so I think we could get by with...
Of course, when you start replacing one piece and then one piece, it's like you replace one piece and then another piece breaks, and then so you have to replace it, and then another piece breaks, until finally you have all new pieces anyway.
Yeah,
so...
Right.
Unfortunately, I don't think we can just shove out the $400 to do all of it at once. But if you could find pieces, then we can, acquire the other pieces a little at a time. Hey, Pooch, how's it going?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, right. There goes that video's profit, I know.
Right.
Except it'll probably pay our land payment for next month.
Yeah.
I got bones from killing skeletons.
Yeah. Should have made close to...
1,000. Drew, I'm assuming is what's happening is, it's getting the views, but they're not staying there very long. They're only watching the first 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So
if they see ads, they're only watching one at the beginning of the video, maybe.
Yeah.
Because our average view duration is only 6.5 minutes, so it's not that much. But yeah.
Yeah, I would have. I mean, that's really what I thought. I mean, but I think that's what it is. I think it's just. The video's not keeping their attention. It's capturing their attention, but it's not keeping their attention.
I think we gave it away too early in the video.
Yeah.
People leave after they see the issue with the fence, and then they quit watching. 6.5 minutes, that is about what my attention span is.
And that's about what our average view time, or what, I guess, what do you call it?
And according to the analytics, the women have about a 30-minute or 30-second attention span longer than men do. Or maybe there's just 3 minutes longer, I don't know. But women have a slightly longer attention span than men do. Did you guys get the chance to meet with the other landowner about the property lines? No, we did not. So we got there Monday night after it was already dark, and the neighbors weren't home. And Wiley said he heard them come in late, like 2 o'clock in the morning. And so when we got up at 7 and then we started working, it was about 2 o'clock, I think, when Emily called us. And as we were packing up to leave, we saw them, and they were leaving. But we were in a hurry to get home, so we didn't go talk to them. Because we didn't want to rush that conversation. It does need to happen, but we didn't want to go over there and be upset because of what just happened, and it just. They were leaving, and we were leaving, and so no, we didn't.
We was definitely planning on doing that while we was down there. We wasn't even planning on coming home till today, actually.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to come home till this afternoon.
We was planning on doing that while we was there, but with things happening and Emmy calling us freaking out because their bedrooms was on fire and all that good stuff.
We had to get
gonna have
home.
to wait till next time.
Just make another 110K video. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
That's easier said than done,
I don't
Drew.
even know what I did right the first time.
Yeah, so we have no idea.
We've been analyzing it ever since. We're like, what did we do? And I don't know that it's something that we did. It's something that YouTube did.
Yeah.
YouTube just decided to bless us with promoting our content, and then it happened. I don't know. Other than that, I don't really know.
But you're right. I mean, there's something really off about the analytics on that video that, other than it is getting the views, that's really all it's getting. It's not getting anything else.
And we picked up I don't know, I want to say 1,200 subscribers off of it or something. Like a lot. We've gotten a lot of new friends.
Thanks, Pooch.
Yeah. Her name is Stitch, the hillbilly hauler. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's pretty hillbilly. Well, you can always have the honor of saving you sleep the first night on Jeff's property, haha. Which is very cool of him to let you guys stay there. Right.
Oh, it was.
And I wanted to have that place all spick and span.
We had already had full intentions of, scrubbing the walls, scrubbing the floors, having that place absolutely spick and span for him. And then, it turned out we had to leave quick and just didn't happen.
I did scrub down one door and the kitchen window and the counters and the sink, and that's all I got done.
They are by.
No, they're yeah.
Bitches. So will you be replacing the bus? Yes.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we're working on it.
We're working on trying to make a deal, find one, and stuff like that.
So, it just kind of depends on finances. I've got a friend of mine that's got one. He's wanting to sell me, and but rather than buying a bus, I have been looking at some of the cheaper travel trailers for them instead of a bus. That's pretty much just pre-made, ready to go. But it just kind of depends on how things go. We'll see. But we're definitely getting them another. Well, what do you have, Atasha?
I think she's told us before, but I don't remember. So when Drew said that last comment, guys, he's referring to the neighbors that are between me and Jeff, or us and Jeff, the ones that we are having issues with the fence line.
78 International bus? Yeah, those people have not been good to Jeff and Drew and Lindsay, put it that way. So I believe we're going to wind up I don't even know if it's going to be worth trying to talk to them. We're going to try, but I don't see, because it's obvious that we're friends with Jeff. And
yeah, finish what you're saying, because we're overtime.
It's obvious that we're friends with Jeff, and I think he's going to put they're going to categorize us there the same way, and I just don't think that
they're probably not going to play nice, but we're hoping that they will. I don't know. Maybe if we come at them, from I don't know. Definitely don't want to go at them sideways right.
We'll see how it works out, and we'll just get their initial reaction and see, and then we're going to have to, I just have a feeling we're going to wind up having to hire surveyors. That's all there is. I think it's just simply we're going to have to hire surveyors.
Surveyor would mark the line, and there wouldn't be a dispute, because if it ended up going to court, the judge is just going to side with the surveyor anyway. Or if there's not a survey, he's gonna make us get one done.
Yeah.
So might as well just keep it out of court and get a survey done. But that's more money, so seems like it's always a money issue.
Yep. Yep.
Or lack of money issue, but it's okay because it'll all work out. God's got a plan.
Yep.
It'll all work out.
That's right.
Yeah. But okay, we're gonna get off here, guys, because our friends Anthony and Roxanne over at Country Road here are live. It's worth to try to be cordial always, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So we will and see how that works out, and but we will keep you guys posted. I doubt we'll be able to record the conversation because we'll be going onto their property, and as far as I know, you can't record people on their property
Yep.
without their permission. So, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Yep. Okay. Well, we love you guys. Have a good night. I'm gonna start dinner, and I gotta get to working on editing that video. So, I got a couple videos that I gotta get out for you guys.
I haven't got a notification saying that they went live yet, but I'm sure Anthony and Roxanne's going live here pretty quick. This is usually their night to do that. So.
Yeah, they usually go at 5:00, and then I think that DD5's at 6, and I'm not sure who's after that. I know there's a lot of people tonight, but
anyway,
bye.
we'll
DJ.
see you guys later.
Don't forget about our live stream on our main channel at Our Mountain Home at 4 o'clock on Wednesdays, and we go live on this channel 4 o'clock on Fridays.
Yep. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll see y'all later.
Love y'all.